Test. Jimmy here. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this live stream with me. This is an trading psychology slash emergency slash price Bitcoin slash altcoin price action live stream. I want to keep it short. My father is waiting. He prepared a really beautiful, super delicious Moroccan dish for me. My kids are waiting, and I know your time is valuable as well. So let me keep this short and to the point. Guys, again, for those who don't know me, I'm Jimmy. I'm a trading psychologist, trading psychology coach, an NLP coach. I'm a trader. I'm with the Burp Nest. And it's my goal actually to decrypt the market here with you. If there are any questions about trading psychology, about mindset, about price action or TA, I want you to ask questions. Always, my rules always, there are no dumb questions. The only dumb thing you can do is not asking your question, period. Secondly, if you want to grow in this space, just listening to anyone, it doesn't matter if it is me or Elon Musk, president of the States, or another CEO of a big company, it doesn't matter. You need to take action. Knowledge without action equals what? Equals ignorance. So if you want to wash yourself, clean yourself from ignorance, take action. Really, just listening to me, I know a lot of people. They they um, they basically wasted their time during the bear market by just scrolling and reading, just scrolling and not actually um, putting things into real practice. Really, if you want to exceed in this field and you want to create a real edge, you need to take action. Even though if it's a small action, it's an action. A small action always outperforms anyone who doesn't take any action. Why do I buy when assets are up? I think that's a fair question, to be honest. Why do we buy when things are going up? Why do we buy when uh oh, by the way, I haven't shared my screen. I thought I shared my screen. You guys should talk. If I'm not sharing anything, just tell me, hey Jimmy boy, don't be sleephead, don't be sleepy. Wake up and share your screen. I'm gonna share my screen, okay? Um you know what, guys? I'm gonna share my entire screen. You might see something that you shouldn't be able to see. Okay, no, I'm just joking here. Okay, Bitcoin here. No, yeah, no, Bitcoin Cash. Um, I don't want to see. Yeah, okay. Let's start with here. Oh, by the way, guys, funny that's it's still here. Last year we organized a trading conference of 1 week long, so everyone could get free access to the Burp Nest. Having a good time with us. Learn how to trade, optimized mindset, learning FA. Hunting gems and all of that. The previous one was in November last year. We really nailed the bottom. Not gonna lie, the theme of last year was the best time is now. Soon, in a few days, we're gonna hold like our trading event, trading conference on the 15th of June. Free of charge, really free of charge. You can join us. You can join the live streams, the webinars, and upskill and upgrade your mindset, TA, your risk management. It would be lovely if you guys can join as well. So the question is, why do we buy green? Why do we buy when things are going up? So one trick is maybe change your chart settings. Don't don't use like the traditional green red. Go for neutral numbers, colors. Sorry. Secondly, there is a reason. The main reason are actually a few. Um, but from my understanding, we people have the tendency to give the most recent event the highest weight. Meaning, let me By the way, this is like Bitcoin through USD. You see here a lot of volume. Um, I think this was because there was you could trade Bitcoin without fees. So don't use this volume on Bitcoin, this pair, Bitcoin through USD. When things are going down, like here, this was like literally the bottom. This is actually also like literally technically you could even say that this is like an Adam and Eve pattern. When things are like bottoming, and the bottom often feels like if it and bottom feels as a bottomless bottom, meaning because we give way to the most recent price action, we think things will continue. But if everyone is bearish, uh, who is there to uh, maintain the trend? But also on the other side, if everyone is bullish, um, wait, can I hide this? Right, you guys can still my screen? Yes. Yeah. If everyone is bullish, what does it tell you? If everyone is bullish, tell me. If everyone is bullish, what does it tell you? If everyone is bullish, there are no people left who can sustain the trend. If everyone is bearish, then we don't have enough bears to sustain the trend. And also, when things are going up, for example, here, we tend to think, okay, hey, things are going up. Nice, let me long. Consolidation down. Why are people going long here? One, these green candles or these white candles or these bullish candles, they convey a message. There's hope. People like to hope, but hope is for the hopeless. This was a exact. Um, this was a multi-year resistance level, and people they tend to be bullish, especially at resistance. Why? Because it gives hope. This was a resistance level of how many days? Um, I think this was a resistance level of more than 1,000 1,000 days. A resistance level, an SNR level 1,000 days. You're not gonna break that easily. You need a lot of mindset. You need a lot of you need a shift in mindset. You need to have a lot of capital, and there needs to be a trigger for people to actually buy. This will never change. This is human nature. Here's like another example of recency bias. I often give this example. You're walking um, outside with one of your best friends, okay, and you're gonna have like a really good conversation, and then suddenly your best friend tells you something you don't like. That piece of information will get a lot of weight. This is what we call negativity bias. Like we are really sensitive to negative things, but also when it comes to events we don't like or we do like, we often forget what happened before. For example, from September, Bitcoin made a really good move, right? And then it went down a little bit. People gave a lot of weight to this price action and basically ignored this price action. The same here. Bitcoin went up. People think, yay, let's get bullish again. It was resistance and it went down a little bit. And then it pierced through this beautiful SNR level. I hope this helped a little bit, my friend. If this doesn't make any sense, please let me know. Happy to clarify things. What I'm at the moment looking at is the Ethereum chart, and I don't think this chart looks really bad. It looks really promising. It's still resistance. Resistance is resistance until proven otherwise. But what I'm seeing here is a beautiful ascending wedge. Let me plot my volume. And normally, when it's like kind of like nearing its apex, you should see you shouldn't see like real high, crazy volume spikes. So that's normal. But the question is, what happens now? Will Ethereum do what Bitcoin did? Look, this level here, it's not a coincidence that this is a major SNR level. Again, just like with Bitcoin, you need to have like a lot of capital to go through this level, and a lot of a strong shift in sentiment to go through this level. Another Ethereum chart I want to share with you is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Oh wait, I forgot something. Sorry, guys. On the weekly, we see what a bullish divergence. Immediately, the Berbicator Pro flashed a bull signal. So this is quite interesting. Really, if Bitcoin can pierce, I mean, Ethereum can pierce through this resistance level, um, it will drag altcoins with him to the upside, which could cause a altcoin rally, perhaps like a mini altcoin rally. So really promising times ahead. Often, what I use like this, like well known basic TA. There are like different crosses, right? When you use MAs, the most significant signal an MA can give is when price go through the MA, and it happened here, right? So price really easily pierced through these two MAs, the 12 and the 21 EMA. 12 and 21 EMA. By the way, this indicator is free, multi-indicator. Forgot his name, but like there's like this guy on Twitter who created this. You can use like MAs, but also a lot of other things like VWAP and Bollinger Bands. You can adjust standard deviations, Ichimoku clouds. Quite handy. So the first signal, Ethereum crossed the what? The MAs. Very nice. Secondly, we see here a nice what? Cross on this is the 3 day, but also on the weekly. A cross just happened. So what does it tell me? This tells me that there is a high probability that sooner or later, sooner, that Ethereum is going to cross this blue level, this resistance level. The question is now, what are you going to do? I mean, we've saw with Bitcoin. Let me check if there are any chats. Wait, I'm sharing my screen, right? Yeah, let me finish my thesis here. So we see here a bull cross, Ethereum at resistance, breaking through this resistance, and it will fly easily. I think like the next target, if it can reclaim this level, $2,500 is not that far away. So this is a way to determine like a trend by using, really easy a what? A maze. Um, how can I? Oh yeah. Another way how to determine a trend is by using like diagonal lines or regression analysis, but in this case, like, really easy. MAs or like a diagonal line. What do you see? This is a breakout. And you can apply the same on um, the RSI. Some people, they just use the RSI in isolation. Nothing wrong with that. What do you see here? The week is not closed yet. But this looks like a what? A RSI breakout. It already crossed the 50 level, which is bullish itself. If it can cross this level, it's just another confirmation that Ethereum wants to break out and wants to catch up with Bitcoin. Another chart I often check is, sorry for the background noise, guys, is this chart. This is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Uh, there are a few things I'm seeing here. This is an interesting support level. Also supported. This also supported by the Biblicator Pro. I often share this chart on our Discord. If Ethereum can cross on the 3-day chart, on the weekly chart it's higher, but on the 3-day chart, this baseline, this would signal that Ethereum wants to catch up, according to my textbook, that Ethereum wants to catch up with Bitcoin. You can easily see here that if Bitcoin outperformed Ethereum. And I reckon, I believe that Ethereum wants to do some catch up soon. The daily, you see here a 100% bullish divergence. So what does it mean? It means there is a divergence on basically on all the indicators and oscillators the Biblicator Pro is using, money flow index, OBV, MACD, stock RSI, all of them. A 100% divergence has actually a pretty good predictive rate. And another thing that makes me quite exciting about this chart, Ethereum Bitcoin chart. By the way, guys, just a quick tip: if you use any oscillator or any indicator, listen up. I want you to write this down. If you use any oscillator or indicator, always go back to the original source. Meaning, Wells Wilder, he was the legend who created the RSI and a bunch of other popular indicators. If you want to use successfully the proper way in RSI, go read his books or go watch some of his YouTube videos. They are for free. It contains a lot of alpha. If you just copy, your knowledge from secondary sources or from uncertified, not licensed people, I don't think this will give you an edge. If you really want to create an edge, go to the original source, to those who actually created this indicator. Also for the Bollinger Bands, go to the original creator. Also with the Biblicator Pro, go to the manual. With all these indicators, always go to the original source and see how they have used the indicator, the oscillator themselves. So according Wells Wilder, a cross, if a RSI is going to the over salt area and then it crosses again this 30 level, it's often an indication that a reversal is about to happen. Not always, but there is a high probability. So we see that the RSI crossed this 30 level. I want to see the RSI also crossing this diagonal line. If this happens, then I truly believe that Ethereum really is going to fly and is going to catch up with Bitcoin, which will induce probably a really nice altcoin rally. Let me check if there are any questions. Probably I'm talking too much. Yeah, about the Bitcoin cash trade. I'm not gonna lie, I've been stopped out. The market. That's another thing. The market is really good in overreacting. Normally, what I normally do is I use the 4-hour candle close as my final stop loss. But I didn't do it that way. I just had like a hard stop loss. Let me check where it was. Yeah, here on Apex. Yeah, I got my stop loss around here. It always touched you know, maybe I was too rigid with my TP. I have my TP at 258. It The high of that candle was 257.94, so I just missed my target there. I think it was on the 12-hour chart. Honestly, I believe my thesis is still valid. I want to see candle close, but a candle close like this would probably make me re-enter Bitcoin Cash. Also give the shared another one, the Litecoin. Litecoin doesn't look here that bad. It actually tapped in this consolidation zone. A close like this is more bullish than bearish. What else was I trading here? Arbitrum. This is a really nasty wick. A lot of people who've opened a position here, or even here, and moved their stop loss, they're all out. See this big volume wick. Um, it's a nasty wick, a really nasty one. This is what I mean, right? Nasty, like long wicks, they basically represent overreaction. I believe that this setup below here, the MAs, will be probably a decent setup if you go to the ATR. Where is like 1 point multiplied by 3, 18 cents? Yeah, probably. This wouldn't be like a really crazy trade setup, maybe a little bit lower. But I think like the Arbitrum ecosystem looks pretty good. It's quite promising. Are there any other questions? How to approach such drawdowns in general? Yeah. So drawdowns, you cannot eliminate them. You will always have drawdowns. That's a fact. One, always protect yourself by position yourself accordingly. Of course, never go all in. Always have a stop loss. Look, sometimes I'm not using a stop loss myself, but I do have like really a hard stop loss based on candle closes. uh, in some cases I don't. With a drawdown, you need to understand that your system should be actually organized in such a way that that it takes in consideration drawdowns. So my way of doing it is I believe that this entire crypto space, you can make a lot of money, but trading is one of the things, right? Is with actual trade setups. DeFi is another way. Staking your LP tokens, another way. Farming, there are a lot of different ways. Investing. So when I have a drawdown and I think I got stopped from two trades, well, that's bad. But I see a uptrend and I see a lot of potential. So uh, I I just see a lot of I have a positive outlook, and some of these drawdowns, they will not hold me back from executing my actual system. If a drawdown makes you or a series of losses makes you feel unmotivated or wants you to deviate from trading principles, deviating from normal position size, wants you to over leverage, that's actually a good moment to take a break from trading for a few days and to recalibrate yourself, come back to your senses, and then trading again. Some people, they just need a few minutes to to recalibrate themselves. Some people, they need a few hours. However, if this is you and you're affected by a drawdown, the best thing you can do is to take a step back, because a step back is progress. If you continue and it hurts you, the drawdown, this will have a major impact on your decision making process. So what you will basically do is uh, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. That's a consequence of not digesting a drawdown. I hope it makes sense. Uh, can you trade naked? I'm only naked in the shower. Um, it's a question. Can you trade naked with heart levels? Mm, no. You mean like only price action? You mean? Um, I always try to have like some form of confluence. So that's the reason why you see here the RSI, the volume, the Lubricator Pro, and a bunch of other oscillators, and I use them as an extra layer of confirmation or confluence. But I don't do this like naked. Like, if this is your question, by the way. So the answer is basically no. Um, yeah, I don't see a lot of other questions. Listen, guys, if you have any chart requests, now it's your time to ask me, to request them. If there are any other questions, from a training psychology point of view, please let me know. Again, I I think like Bitcoin really looks good. Where's the chart I want to show you? The 12-hour chart. This is a form of indecision, right? Long wick here, long wick there, small body. Could indicate that reversal is about to happen. I shared multiple times in my Discord reports that 38K was the level I was looking at. It can even fly to 40K. Yeah, one thing about underreaction, overreaction. Listen, there is there are a lot of filed ETFs, right? 21 shares NARC. Their one of their deadlines is this week. Understand that the SEC, 99% of all the requests they received, most of the time they will use their 240. Like by law, they need to respond, like give like a final rejection or approval within 240 days. Um, just expect from them that they gonna make use of that 240 days, meaning I don't see any SEC, like any spot Bitcoin spot ETF approval this year, to be honest. Probably like sooner or later it will come, most likely next year. I could be wrong, but if the SEC going to, if they decide to approve any spotted ETF this year, this will basically goes against their tradition, and it goes against their basically their trend to come with a final conclusion without using their 240 days. If this makes sense, does it make sense, guys? So what will happen if the SEC says, "Oh no, um, the ETF, like the 21 shares in our ETF, has not been approved"? Probably, I think the market will overreact. We talked about this ascending triangle a while ago. Not sure why it's yeah. I think if the market will overreact, probably Bitcoin will go down, and this oh shit, sorry guys, this ascending triangle probably will morph into a into a rectangle, and I see then Bitcoin trading just here, closing below this level, would induce a lot of anxiety and fear, and we could see like a further drop. So just make sure spot ETF most likely will not be approved this week. Market can overreact. In that case, it could give us a pullback. In this market condition, in this market condition, pullbacks are for buying. Okay, guys, I think this is it for today. If you like it, please give this video a like, give it a comment. If you didn't like it and you think it's crap and trash, leave a comment as well. You have no other choice. Another thing is we're gonna organize our annual trading congress. See it as a trading event with a lot of workshops, live streams, free access to our Discord community, a lot of giveaways, and it's really cheap. It's just $0.00. If you don't like it, you will get your money back. You will get that $0 back. If you want, you can join join the waiting list or wait list. It's free of charge. I would say click on this button and join the waiting list, and you'll get soon access to our Discord community. Okay, guys, have a fantastic day. If there are any questions for those who are on Discord, drop me a question, tag me. Happy to help. Okay, guys, have a fantastic evening. Bye bye.